What is crack-a-lackin', y'all? It's Game Walkthroughs 22, back with more World of Nintendo reviews, and now we are moving into Wave 3 with we'll start with the 2.5-inch figures. Now, this wave is a little bit different from the previous waves. You know how in waves 1 and 2 you had 2.5-inch, 4-inch, and 6-inch scale figures? Well, starting with Wave 3 officially marks the end of the 6-inch figures because I think they are now, well, I don't want to say discontinued, but, well, I can say like newer 6-inch figures are discontinued. Jakks is no longer making those. They only do 2.5 and 4-inch now, so that's fine with me. I mean, they did bring out some cool 6-inch figures like the Metroid and Ganondorf and Bowser, but so that's really the only difference. Like the second wave of 2.5-inch figures, this wave also does have some repeats. That's why they're not here, because they're figures that I've already reviewed. So in Wave 3, for the 2.5-inch, you have regular Mario, regular Luigi. You have a reprint of Link, reprint of Ganondorf, Tetra, Olimar, Red Pikmin, and Cranky Kong. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the complete set of 2.5-inch figures for this wave. As you can see, I'm missing the Red Pikmin and Cranky Kong. I do not have them yet. This is all I have from Wave 3 of the 2.5-inch figures. So I'm hoping to get those eventually. I don't know when. They seem pretty difficult to find. I've never seen them in stores before. The only place I can think of that has them right now is like Nintendo World. So, but until I get them, so let's have a look at the 2.5-inch figures I do have for Wave 3. So before we actually take a look at the figures themselves, let's have a quick look at the packaging for one of them. I just brought up the packaging for Mario. So this is what the packaging looks like. You know, all the Mario characters have like the red outline. So here's Mario in his window box. This packaging is much harder to find. There's two different versions of Mario, Luigi, Tetra, Olimar, Link, and also Fire Mario, Ice Luigi, Yoshi, Yoshi, Bullet Bill, and Piranha Plant. I haven't gotten to those yet because those aren't until Wave 4. But they come in two different packages. There's the standard blister packaging with like the card and then like the bubble, which those are harder to find for pretty much after Wave 1, which is ridiculous. And then there's also, let me see if I can bring it up, there's also what is it, like an open box kind of display. Let's see if I can get a picture up. Oh, and I also want to mention that there's also one for Waluigi too. It's a different packaging. Oh well, this is one I do not have, and I don't really plan on getting it. But here is the packaging for Star Mario, which is a limited edition. This is a Walmart exclusive. So these particular four I have out here, plus Toon Link, plus Fire Mario, Ice Luigi, Bullet Bill, Piranha Plant, oh yeah, Waluigi, and then there's also these two very rare figures. They're called Chase figures, and so far each wave for Walmart has had one chase figure. In the first wave there was Star Mario, and then in the second wave, which should be hitting stores like right now, or maybe they're already out by now, is the Gold Bullet Bill. So I do not have either of the chase figures because they're really hard to find and they go on eBay for ridiculous amount of money, and I don't really plan on getting them. There's ones I don't really care about. I don't really count it as them as part of the collection. If I'm able to get them, that's cool. But I'm not like anticipating for them. So these can also be found at Walmart with the white like open packaging. So in my opinion, these are a lot easier to find in Walmart than like trying to find them in their blister cards. Are a lot harder to find. I don't know why Jakks hasn't done a very good job of distributing the World of Nintendo line very well. But so my opinion, if you're looking for these, definitely check your local Walmart because they're a lot easier to find. You can find them in the checkout lanes. They're like, I think like $3.97 a piece. Not bad at all. So they're like $4. So it's not bad at all. I think I've I think I've done like enough blabbing about like the packaging and stuff. Let's actually take a look at the figures now. So as you can see, yeah, we got Mario, we got regular Mario, we got regular Luigi, Tetra, and Olimar. So let's have a look at Mario. He looks really nice. It's really just, they're pretty much the same as the Fire Mario and Ice Luigi from Wave 1, but they're just painted differently. They're basically just repaints. So Mario looks really nice, sculpt, dead on, looks just like Mario in the newer video games, and yeah, nice expression. Good paint job. There's really nothing wrong with this figure. And then for articulation, these 2.5-inch figures have very limited articulation, so Mario can move his head slightly from side to side. It's very limited though. And then both of his arms do go 360 degrees all the way around. Well, actually, no, they don't. This one can go this far and then back this far. So this one's a lot more limited, but still very limited articulation. But very nice figure. Really like how these 2.5-inch figures are coming out. They're coming out amazing. So yeah, Luigi looks really nice. It does have this little bit of a black smudge right here on his hat, which it's okay. And then there's some paint loss on the back of his hat, but overall it's not bad. It's not bad at all. So his sculpt is pretty good. Paint job is okay. I mean, there's some little splotches, but it's not bad. And then for articulation, his head does go 360 degrees all the way around, and then both of his you can twist both of his arms. So yeah, there's Luigi, and then Tetra. This particular version, or I think, yeah, from Wind Waker. She looks really nice. This is just me, but I feel like the paint job, on the Wind Waker Zelda figures, aren't as good as the paint job for Mario, or they're not nearly as detailed as the Mario figures or the Donkey Kong characters. So, but that's just my opinion. You guys can disagree with me, but that's what I think. But overall, her sculpt is really nice and did a nice job. Paint job is pretty good. There are some little specks of paint, but they're not very not very noticeable. So her yeah, her head Does not go 360 degrees. It goes from side to side. It's very limited. I totally forgot that her head articulated. And then her tiny arms, you can move her tiny arms. They go 360 degrees all the way around. So, and then as you saw, I don't know if you were able to see that or not, but she does come with like a clear stand, which be very careful with this because it can easily get lost because it's clear. It can like blend in with like anything. So there's her stand. She fits on it pretty well. And they include the stand because otherwise, if she didn't have the stand, I don't think she'd be able to stand up as well. Yeah, she's kind of top heavy, so that's why they included a stand. So Jax, good job for including a stand because now she can stand up with no problem. But if you lose that stand, you're screwed because you're not gonna be able to get her to stand up unless you like lean her against like a wall or like a shelf or I don't know, something. And then finally we have Olimar, which Olimar turned out pretty cool. I really like how he looks. Colors are nice and bright. Got the the yellow for his spacesuit, and got the red for his gloves, and there's like around the ankles of his, or the like the heels of his feet, and then got like his red backpack and the bubble for his like space helmet, and then the antenna, and it's like purple. It's like purple dot for like the top of his antenna. It's pretty cool. And art. And Olimar's articulation's a lot more limited than everybody else. He only has one point of articulation. His head just goes 360 degrees all the way around. But overall, he's a really nice looking figure. I think he I mean, out of this wave, Olimar is, I think Olimar is like probably the best because like he's like the most detailed and I don't know. I think he I don't know. He just looks amazing. Like he turned out really well. So overall, I highly recommend these figures. You can find them in Walmart. The checkout links, definitely pick them up. Totally worth it. Also be on the lookout for the second wave of Walmart check lane figures. And like I said before, trying to find these in their blister cards is a pain in the ass. I've seen them not even like in any retail stores. I've seen them only in I've seen these guys except Olimar. I saw them at this place called All Things Video Games, which I was just there last week, and I got some of the new 2.5-inch figures. So yeah, that's really it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Next time we'll be moving into the 4-inch scale, which has some pretty impressive figures, some pretty cool ones. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys for the next review, which is going to be on the 4-inch Fire Mario. See you guys then.